the Boss, from the United States of America, and they are the Undisputed Champ. The last time we saw them in action, they impressed everyone with that big KO victory. Terrence Bud Crawford, from the United States of America. Coming off a TKO win in their last bout, looking to do the same here tonight.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks, trimmed with black. The national and continental welterweight champion, the Boss. Fighting out of...
You can tell both of these fighters are and we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Missing with that right hook. How long will this individual be the king of the ring? Will they defend their undisputed title? Insane action! It's bombs away! Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Defense is not an option for these two. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Crawford in trouble. And it appears they went. Hold it right there. Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
The perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter punch. Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Good counter punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nope, that hook won't score. Catch and shoot. just misses. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. It's not over till it... There's the bell to start round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. No rest for the weary. That jab misses. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. That jab doesn't score. And he scores with the... Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they... Back at it in round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Crawford is dazed. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
That's lights out right there.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. He's been... And there's the bell for round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Missing with the hook. Nice work to block that right uppercut. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. They're entering the twilight years of their career now. How many fights do they have left in them? Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I...
Whoa, Johnny! Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Crawford may be ready to go down. He somehow weathered the storm.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace.
Oh my God, Johnny! Crawford's legs are all over the place. And down goes Crawford. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
Gotta wonder how big of a... On to the 6th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. This fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good defense on the right uppercut. Nice. Crawford in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Terrence Crawford just got rocked. That was the moment. And it's okay to take a knee.
It's a really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
6, 7, 8.
That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
And there's the bell for round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Is he going to punch himself out, though? You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Crawford is dazed. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Oh, and a shot from the heavens sends him to the canvas. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.